I'm Jim Greenwood, President and CEO of the Biotechnology Industry Organization. I'm joined today by U.S. House's Energy and Commerce Committee Chairman Fred Upton to talk about the 21st Century Cures Initiative, an ambitious effort he's leading with Democratic Congresswoman Diana DeGette. We'll also learn how you can get involved and support this important initiative. The goal of 21st Century Cures is for Congress to take a comprehensive look at what is needed to accelerate the pace of cures in America. Fred, can you tell me a little more about this effort and how it came about?
Well, Jim, we're excited about this effort. First of all, it is bipartisan, as you noted. But tell me a family that's not impacted by some devastating illness. Cancer, diabetes, Alzheimer's, Lou Gehrig's, you name it. This is an effort that we're undertaking and truly appreciate your help because you're a stakeholder with all the others that are out there as well. We want to listen. We want to find out what we can do to make the job easier to actually find a cure for many of these illnesses across the globe, really. We're the country that can do this. And we have started, but our goal is to discover, to develop, and then deliver on the drugs and devices to find the cures for these ills that clearly ail our planet.
The U.S. has historically been the global leader in biomedical innovation, which is critical for job creation and economic growth. So how will the 21st Century Cures Initiative help the U.S. maintain its global leadership in biomedical innovation?
Well, Jim, we know that if we can do it here, do the trials here, develop the products here, the jobs are going to be here too. I mean, that's a very important part of where we're at. Using the stakeholders, I mean, you know, we know that we've lost half of the venture capitalists that used to finance this for looking for products here in the U.S. That's not acceptable. And instead, where are they going? They're going overseas. We need to bring them back. We need to work with people on the Ways and Means Committee and tax writing folks, you know, all of them, to lower the tax rates, to encourage investment here, and by really getting the FDA and the NIH and others to accelerate the development of these cures, devices, medical devices, as well as pharmaceuticals, we'll keep the jobs here. Isn't that a good thing? It is, and we're excited about getting it done.
Again, I'm Bio CEO Jim Greenwood, here with House Energy and Commerce Committee Chair Fred Upton, talking about his 21st Century Cures Initiative. Fred, this is a Herculean effort, but you're right that these are issues that can be addressed in a bipartisan manner. What's your timeline for getting legislation drafted and passed?
Well, we announced this back in early May. Diana DeGette and myself. We got buy-in from both Republican and Democratic leadership in terms of this is a worthwhile initiative to pursue. Do your job. And we've got, frankly, I call it our dream team, our staff. We're doing white papers, we're doing subcommittee hearings, we're going to go on the road to listen. But our effort, we hope, will conclude probably early December or so in terms of listening to all the different stakeholders, taking really good ideas. You're at the table for sure. And then really taking probably the end of December, beginning of January to actually draft legislation that can change the framework, the process for the development, discovery, and then obviously the deployment of these new products, and try to get it through the committee process early next year, probably, hopefully getting it to the House floor early March or so. Already we're reaching out to Republicans and Democrats in the Senate. This has to be a bipartisan effort. It has to be an effort that goes through the House and the Senate both. And I'm excited, I'm encouraged that it's going to happen on our watch.
Curing devastating diseases like Alzheimer's and many cancers will likely require unprecedented collaboration and partnership. At Bio, we are committed to supporting your vision for the 21st Century Cures Initiative and are working to get you the best ideas from the world's leading biopharmaceutical companies. But how can other essential partners like doctors, patient groups, scientists, and others also contribute to the process?
You know, this is a huge effort. Bio's a big part of it. Pharma's a big part of it. NIH, the FDA, they're all big parts of it. But we need the researchers too. our University of Michigans, our Penn States, our Stanfords, I mean, MD Anderson, we need them all. And by getting the word out, this is a big part of that, we're getting ideas. You know, how is it that we can streamline, you know, and figure out how we can do these trials in a more systematic, efficient, standardized way instead of, you know, haphazard and all the different things that have to happen. How is it that, you know, we can maybe guarantee some fiscal stability with the NIH and the FDA so that they're not, you know, is this going to be a year for sequestration with automatic cutbacks, all those different things? How is it that we can really listen to the problems that are out there, streamline the process, confess it's probably going to need some more money, but again, historically, you were in the Congress back then, I was in the Congress too, when we doubled the money for the NIH. It made a huge difference as we've walked down that road to try and find a faster cure for these diseases that still ail us. We've made some great progress. We can do a lot more, and we're going to do it. You know, one of the things too that we're encouraging folks, whether watching now or, you know, whatever, we have a website, cures@mail.house.gov, cures@mail.house.gov. We're getting lots of comments from around the country. We want more, and we promise that we're going to deliver.
And I guess the patient groups can participate as well.
Oh, absolutely. We had hearings. We've had hearings already late in the spring. Again, looking forward to the summer of all the different groups that are coming in to testify, talk about their particular angle that they have. And there's so much promise that's out there. There really is. And then when you meet with the families of folks impacted by these diseases too, we want to make that difference.
Well, we commend you. What you're doing is brilliant. The fact that you're doing it in a bipartisan fashion, the fact that you're taking time to listen to everyone is almost unique in the annals of Congress. So thank you, and we look forward to working.
Yeah, we even changed the format of our hearings usually, and you've sat through it a lot when you were a colleague and sat almost next to me on the dais. Usually it's often we're talking more than not, we're listening. That's what this is. We want to listen to figure out from the experts what it is that we can do to help deliver the product.
Great. Thank you.